Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Well, we got some good news. At least we think so. The legend in Devin Haney is going to be returning soon with a major fight, and it's supposed to be against Teofimo Lopez, right? The legend in Devin Haney, right? Normally, we should all be in unison, you know, giving some love to Devin Haney for coming back after the fight against that dope guy, right? Coming back there in a valiant effort, getting up when somebody is doped, hitting you on the head, right? And wanting to come back and fight somebody very hard. Because I think we can all agree that Teofimo Lopez is a good fighter. He's been in the pound for pound. You know, he's been heralded as very, very good. Had a pretty good career. I have my little, things that I could say. I think Jermaine Ortiz beat him, but we just did a video about that nobody liked, right? But that's the way it is. But Teofimo Lopez, we could all agree that he's a good fighter. Now, Devin Haney, let's give Devin Haney props video. Devin Haney's coming off of that debacle, right? And we know that normally you would take a tune-up fight of some sort. Are we gonna call Teofimo Lopez a tune-up? I don't think so. That's Devin Haney, his whole career, trying to fight the hard fights. In this particular video, we're not gonna go through it all the time, every step of the way. If you're familiar with Devin Haney at all, then you know that he's been trying to fight all of the hard fights. And this with Teofimo Lopez. Why is this fight will happen? Well, this fight will happen because of Turkey Al-Shid. Turkey Al-Shid has bought Ring Magazine. We all know Ring Magazine got some racist stuff popping off there that they never had to excuse themselves for. Turkey Al-Shid, I told you, is coming into boxing, and he doesn't care about the racism in America. Right? He's the best boxers of the best boxers, don't matter how they look, period. Doesn't matter what kind of style they have, period. He's into that. He's bought Ring Magazine. Trust me, people, that's very significant, but I'll do an extra video about that. The fact that that's popping off will be a fight against false narratives in the world of boxing. So, Teofimo Lopez probably would take this fight with Devin Haney because of these things, right? It might happen, right, this time. And the other thing is Teofimo Lopez definitely needs to do something pretty good in the world of boxing. He's pretty much lost to Sandor Martin and Jermaine Ortiz. We know he did lose to your boy Kambosos, right? So he hasn't been looking good, and his status is basically, it needs a boost. Really does. I know he's been trying to take these fights, that Claggart fight and stuff like that, not looking good, in that fight like that. And in the boxing world, he's lucky that he's not looking like I do, because I think Jerron's Boots Ennis looked a whole lot better than somebody, better than Claggart. And people are talking to Jerron Boots Ennis like he barely won the fight. He won every damn round. That wasn't the case with Teofimo Lopez and Claggart. And Claggart is not as good as the guy, Karen Chagukian. I'm just going to say Karen. Is Claggart as good as Karen? Did Boots Ennis look better against Karen than Teofimo Lopez looked against Claggart? Right? He got a lot of negative press for that, your boy Boots Ennis. So Teo should be happy he doesn't look like him. At the end of the day, Teofimo Lopez needs this fight to do something big. And seeing as though he just said he's never got over $1 million in a fight, he needs the money too. So therefore, I think the fight will happen. Well, at least that's the pros. The cons. The cons is he ain't fought him already. He had an opportunity to fight Devin Haney for undisputed. There's no bigger prize other than a whole lot of money than undisputed in boxing. Therefore, that fight hasn't happened then. He has all the reason in the world to fight Devin Haney already, and he don't want to. He would have a long time ago. He should be doing the chasing here. That's not the case. That's never been the case. That's why I feel negative about it. So you have the pros, you have the cons. There's more. I just got things to do, and I'm going to cut this short. So let's hope that this fight will happen. It's in negotiations. It's supposed to be in the early part of the year. We heard for a couple of weeks ago that they were supposed to be wanting to fight in February. But what did Teofimo Lopez say? And that's been about a month ago. He ain't ready. He wasn't ready in the beginning of October sometime, probably middle of September, to fight in February against Devin Haney. So, I don't know. Teofimo Lopez is involved, which means I'm not sure this fight's going to happen. If it were to happen, it would be a very, very big fight in boxing. right? Be a very big fight in boxing. But for undisputed in the lightweight division, that was bigger than it is now. So let's just hope it happens. Let's go on with the glass is half full on this one. Let's try. But I want to give you the pros and the cons. And trust me, there's a few more. But we're just going to leave it at that, and we're going to take it on in. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm out of here, y'all.